Anything else?
Oh,
I heard an... What is it, child?
No! What did you do? Wait, that thing you're holding, could it be?
Here you go. Maybe you can use it in your research.
Yes. Then I'll just take it. Alice, are these enough for my research?
I heard an Ephesian...
I was starting to worry.
I told you we'd catch up. We just met with a bit of trouble.
What trouble?
Some Templars appeared from behind. They may have been teleported here to take us by surprise.
I'll go take care of him.
No, there's no time. Leave it to Bion and Evangelos. We must continue our ascent.
The mistress is right. Leave this to us.
Evangelos.
Don't worry, Sanctus. Surviving is just one of my duties.
I understand. May the three bless you.
Let's go.
Stop right there! All of you! There's still time to turn back.
That voice. It's him!
Ignore him. Just keep moving.
Humanities!
I must admit I'm somewhat impressed by your foolish persistence, Minerva. To think you're actually standing with Serene. You truly are out of options, aren't you?
It's possible. But perhaps I'm really no different from you.
And Hilda. Why have you come? What's happened in Aphis has nothing to do with you.
That's not true. And I know you won't just stop at this city. I also wanted to ask you.
I have urgent business, so I'll give you time for only one question.
I've heard much about you in Aphis, Senator Humanities. But have you heard the people's true voices? Their unease towards you and...
I've heard all there is to hear. My conclusion is that every person has left me disappointed. Minerva, you still remember, do you not? I once said that the members of House Laurel chastised me for being too idealistic. Even you. Do you remember how you answered me back then?
People are born ignorant and require rules to follow. But rules can teach people how to pursue an ideal. You just think about breaking the rules. You don't think about whether or not these people are prepared to keep pace with you.
But if we don't break the rules first, how will they know if they're prepared to keep pace with me?
And those who can't keep up, will you sacrifice them as you do with the people you judge? You couldn't answer me back then.
Because at that time, I hadn't yet devised a method. Now, though, I finally come up with one.
Like the Titan? If you take direct control over everyone's minds, there will be no issue of whether or not they can keep up, yes? How clever.
People are born ignorant, after all. After witnessing true magic, I have come to agree with your sentiment. At least for the time being. I just hadn't anticipated that even you nor Serene would be able to keep up with me.
Human.
But now I see clearly. Since you cannot understand me, how could you possibly support my ideas? I will no longer seek agreement. May we meet again in the stars.
Wait, what of the Northwind Legion, human? Where are they?
And here I was thinking you didn't care about outsiders. Interesting. It seems I may be somewhat better even than you.
Damn, he's gone! What did he mean just now?
I'm not sure, but I have a bad feeling about this. No matter what happens, we'll face it together. Understood?
Thank you. How can Eumenides actually say, even if we in the Northwind Legion get—
It's different, Hilda. Even those under— Judging from what Human just said,
But does that really—
it would appear that Eumenides thinks finding a balance— Our taking a stand here is Our taking a
Are you—
By the grace of the god, I don't think he should. If we're doomed to be ignorant fools, at the very least. For the people.
Stop right!
That would ignore him.
Eumenides! I've heard much about you and Ape up until now, but the ritual—
I said,
No.
love you.
Human.
Damn, he's gone!
For the people.
That's my father!
By the gods. He's controlled by Eumenides, just like the Templars.
That monster!
I feel his aura is different. Don't you agree, Minerva?
I do. Unlike the Templars, the energy in his body is fighting back against the control. Irenaeus said that this condition is known as the boundary. It's when the soul's been opened, forming a channel through which others can enter. Since it can be opened, naturally, it can also be closed.
How exactly is this done?
Tranquilite is the key to the spell. If the channel between his soul and Human's consciousness were closed, then he'd be freed.
Understood. You'll cast the spell, and I'll support you. Hilda, Minerva and I will free Harold from Human's control, but it's up to you to draw his attention.
What should I do?
Anything that grabs Harold's attention and weakens him will do. I believe you can do it. As for the rest, let us handle it.
All right, and thank you both.
Anything
All right,
Hilda,
all right, and Papa?
Hild, why are you so obsessed?
The north wind blows to the south. That's what you taught me. I can't turn back now. Besides, Papa, I'm certain you know that Eumenides is planning to use the Nexus's power to control everything! You must have stayed here because you were going to fight back against his scheming. You are the commander of the Northwind Legion! If he gets his way, everything we've done here will be meaningless. Our mission would be meaningless.
I must stop. I'm being forced to attack you.
I'm not afraid to fight you, Papa. The adherents will free you from Eumenides' control.
Harold's been freed. It's a miracle. It went even better than I anticipated. Your father's fine, Hilda. You can stop worrying now.
By the winds, I'm so... Thank you.
My child, come. Let me have a look at you.
Papa!
don't look so sad. Are you alright? I told you to leave this place.
No! I can't! Humanity still needs to be stopped! He has to pay for what he's done!
By the winds, you're still so stubborn. I won't let...
Commander, may I interject?
Mistress Minerva.
I hope you can understand that Hilda is the key to saving Aphis. I know you love your daughter dearly, but she's far more capable than you imagine. We can't do this without her. I'm sure you also understand that we must put a stop to humanity's plan, and we're running out of time. Besides, you can't continue to fight humanities in your current state. We were able to close the channel he used to control your soul only temporarily. If you get near him again, he could reopen it at any time.
Oh, may your mother forgive me. Hild, as commander, I order you to pursue Eumenides and stop his ritual. This is your new mission.
Papa, are you...
If his powers can affect all of Aphis, then they can also affect Ambari. This is his real desire. It's not just liberating a city. But I'll leave this matter to you now.
Understood, Commander. I accept this mission.
Good. Hild?
By the way, Otto's with the adherents now. He's doing well.
Otto's still alive? That's wonderful.
What about the other?
They're already on their way back. I watched them leave Aphis myself. Eumenides knows I don't trust him, so he feared the Legion being here would hinder his plot. Once we finished what we'd agreed to, he couldn't wait to send the Northwind Legion out of the city, and I found an excuse to stay. Because I knew you were still here. And Eumenides planned to use me against you. But in the end, I lost.
Oh, Father. We'll be reunited with them soon. I swear it. Minerva said that
I'm fine. Me attacking first must...
the spell break?
Eumenides' apparition must draw energy from the Nexus before it can take form. Because of that, I discovered that Marble was researched the whole time I was arranging for people to gather them. Eumenides couldn't monitor. At the time, I had no...
I understand. When I was in the glittering...
You don't need to... I'd thought of everything, but...
You plan to rebel against humanity?
Rebelling against humanity in order to ensure that what makes the Northwind Legion elite...
Arrangement.
Lifting the King's curse was just one objective. The timeline's a little... But if word that I failed makes its way back to Ambari, Ludwig will... And if that comes to pass...
By the winds.
This spellbreak gem, although it can't harm him anymore. Take it. It's no longer
Thank you for your help just now.
It was nothing compared. If we can't stop, he's no longer... For the people.
Thank you so much.
I overestimated the strength of...
On the contrary, your gem was But how on earth did you get your...
I took the shell, but I knew... So I ventured into the glittering deeps and took...
Ah, I see. It's impossible. I'm very
So what's next for you, miss?
We'll do what we must.
Mistress, I may be out of line here. But Eumenides, he...
No, don't tell me. Thank you for your kindness, but I've been watching him for far too long. There are things I know. They're more important than the two of us.
Understood.
I must also apologize to you. When you first entered the city, I didn't trust you, and I wasn't willing to hear your plight. It was because of me that you had no choice but to seek aid through Eumenides. I'm terribly sorry.
Considering the there's no use in feeling...
Your understanding. Freeing Harold from the mind control spell has used up much of my magic. Without that, there is no better time. I'll catch up once.
I'll be sure to give you Minity.
Freeing Harold from...
Hild? The North...
Yes, sir.
for the people.